Hello and welcome to a Curve tutorial video. In this video we're going to be covering dynamic bucketing. Dynamic bucketing is the process of using values that change to define the thresholds of your bucket values. And bucketing is a great way to slice the data by new ways of categorizing and organizing data. If you're not familiar with bucketing, I encourage you to check out the simple bucketing tutorial video where we cover the bucketing feature. In this video, we're going to be using formulas for bucketing so that we can take advantage of other columns of data that have the threshold values. So I'm going to go inside a data set here that is listing product inventory, and I'm going to show you the three columns that we're going to use to create buckets that categorize the quantity of the quantity level of each product. Okay. You can see that there's a reorder point for a certain product, and there's also a safety stock level. So we want to create a bucket that's based on the reorder point and the safety stock level in the same row. So that means we need to reference two other columns for this type of bucket. Okay. Now, in simple bucketing, we can use the bucket feature, but the values have to be static. We're going to use the formulas feature to create the bucket. Okay. Now you can use data engine syntax or standardized syntax. I like standardized syntax because it's more like Google Sheets and Excel. And we'll call this quantity stock level. Okay. And the output of this formula is going to be a new column that we can then use to slice our data by and then aggregate by any other field. And the function that I'm going to use is the if function. Okay, and the way this works is the first parameter is a condition, right? And if it's true, it will use the value that follows in the second parameter. And if it's false, it will use the value in the third parameter. But I need to check not just the safety stock level, but also the reorder point. So what I need is basically a function that allows for multiple conditional statements to be used. So for that, I'm going to use if-s, right, or ifs, right, multiple ifs. I'm going to add it to the formula. And first I'm going to handle the case where the quantity is above the safety stock level. Okay, so I'll say if quantity is greater than or equal to the safety stock level, then we'll say good stock level. Okay. My third condition needs to be another conditional statement to evaluate. So we want to evaluate the range where the stock level is less than the safety stock level, but not quite at the reorder point. Okay. So to do this, I need an and. All right. And ands in standard syntax are not operators like an ampersand. Ands and ors are functions. Okay. So the and takes two parameters. Okay. So if quantity is less than the safety stock level, right? Second parameter will be the next condition to check in the and relationship. And the quantity is greater than the reorder point. Then we can say sufficient stock level. All right. Finally, if quantity is less than the reorder point, I should say less than or equal to, right? Then it's low stock level. All right. So I have my standard syntax formula. Here it is. Now I can use it in any chart just like any other bucket or column. So again, if I use a multi-series bar chart and I do this by product line as a category, right? My series can be the quantity, stock level, right? And now I can see that, again, product line M has the most inventory, and the lowest stock level seems to be the largest block. Okay. So that's dynamic bucketing. If you want to check out simple bucketing using the bucket feature right here, you can check out that tutorial video. Thanks for watching.